to not least, we get to hear from Scott's side of the family. So where is Brian? There you go. All right, we're going to go to this now. This, all those years. Now you are the man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No, it's all right. Yeah, I will take that if you have it. Thank you. So, hey everybody. My name's Brian. I'm Scott's little brother, and I'm the best man.
Yay!
So, well, you know what? I like that title, so let that sink in. You can call me best man whenever you want in the future here. But look how many people are here. Seriously. When Scott asked me to be his best man, I figured we're 4,000 miles from home in San Francisco, or wherever we are, and there'll be like 50 people here. There'll be a piece of cake. I won't even need a microphone, and I'll sit down real quick. I was wrong. I was totally wrong. But look, it's beautiful. It just shows how much Scott and Gina mean to all of us, that all of you are here, and I want to thank each and every one of you for coming here tonight. And especially Rachel and Leo for making this all possible. I really thank you. And the venue, look around. We're in a mountain. I mean, this is beautiful. I always knew Scott would get married in San Francisco. We're just happy you're here, Gina. I don't know what that means. So, you're killing me a little bit. Don't do that. I just want to say, Scott is the best older brother in the whole world. He's the best I could ever ask for. But if you asked me that like 10, 15 years ago, I would never have said that. He was the worst. He was terrible. He tortured me and Melissa all growing up. As an older brother, he just tortured us. I remember one time, hold on, quick, like 6 or 7 stories about how bad of a brother he was. And then I'll be done. We were on vacation once, and the mom and dad, Melissa and me, and it was raining, so we were all stuck in a hotel room. And the Olympics were on, and there was a Korean speed skater named Chae Chae-hoon. Do you remember? Remember, Melissa? Yeah. And Scott called me Chae Chae-hoon, just as a joke. I don't know why. Now, if I just let it slide off my shoulder and said, whatever, Scott, I don't care. You can call me Chae Chae-hoon all you want. He would have never called me Chae Chae-hoon again. But I flipped out. I said, no. Mom, call me Chae Chae-hoon. Don't like me. Tell Scott it has to stop. So, literally, for like 6 months, he never called me Brian, he just called me Chae Chae-hoon. It was terrible. Yeah. Alright, one other torture story. One more. One time, Eric DeLotte was over. Where's Eric? I was like 8, so Scott and Eric were probably like 13, and I just thought they were the coolest guys in the whole world. I just wanted to hang out with them so bad. I said, Scott, what are you doing? Come on, let me hang out with you. And he said, fine. We're having a water balloon fight up on the top of the hill behind our house in 13 Elmwood. Just all you gotta do is make the water balloons and you can hang out with us. I said, fine. All day, I filled up water balloons, I put them in the cooler, I lugged them of the hill. And then, so I got there, I said, Scott, Eric, let's do this. What are we doing? You can see where this is going. No, I didn't get to throw one water balloon. They threw them all at me. It was terrible. They were great. I spent the whole afternoon. It was awful. Poor Chase. Yeah. But seriously, those are just examples. There's a million other.
Torture.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Thank you, Scott. Yeah. Dead legs and Charlie horses and rat's tails and wedgies and super wedgies. But despite all the teasing, if you look at my life, it's easy to see how much I admire Scott. I really do. I followed him to Wilson Middle School. I followed him to Natick High School. I followed him to Syracuse University. I followed him even into his fraternity that he joined, Psi Upsilon. Chew. Thank you. I figured someone would say chew there. So it's easy to see how much I really admire Scott. More than I would ever admit in front of 200 of his closest friends. So, when I met Gina, whatever it was, 5 or 6 years ago, I said, great job, Scott. She's beautiful, she's smart, she's kind, she's beautiful, she's bubbly personality, she's quick-witted, you need to deal with Scott, and she's beautiful. I don't know if that's one just quick example, real quick, because Scott, this type of guy at like Thanksgiving, I know this is going long, I don't care. I'm going like 10 or 20 more minutes. I really don't care. I don't care. Scott, at Thanksgiving, he's the type of guy that if you think you have a funny line that's in your head, and then you're going to wow your whole family with this funny line, Scott said it. He already said it behind you 10 minutes ago. Because he's quick like that. A quick example of that is, I know Scott and Gina, when they were getting serious and they were dating, Gina said, we should move in together. Why not? It would make sense. We love each other. Everything's going great. We should move in. And Scott had an objection ready. He said, you know what? We work together at Global Insight. If we also live together, that would be too much, So Scott hung up the phone. He said, boom. Bought myself 6 months. No big deal. Gina calls him back in 1 hour and says, hey, Scott, I got a job at Mullen. That's Gina. She's great. She's fun to hang out with them. The both of them are so much fun to be with, When Scott says something that goes over Gina's head or says something inappropriate, and she looks like she's so mad at him, he could just melt her with one little poke or something stupid that he says to her. They're just so much fun to hang out with. I'm not expressing it well, but they're good. So whether they choose to live, in Boston, a great city, or wherever they choose to live, wherever. If they choose to live out here, where they seem to do everything 3 hours late for no reason. Whatever. They're just fun people to hang out with, and I like them. Hold on. So, I have some quick advice for the bride and groom, because, if anyone's equipped to give love advice, it's me. I've had 2 or 3 girlfriends in my life. To Scott, real quick, I'm sorry, this is going long. If Scott, anything goes wrong, blame me. That's all I have to say. Scott, Brian's the reason I was out late. Brian likes cheap perfume and glitter. Brian is the reason that I am all bruised up. I don't know. Whatever. in your room, and you told me you were going to marry Kathy Ireland when we were young.
Great.
You've got your Kathy Ireland, man, so treat her good. And to Gina, some advice, a couple words of advice. Good luck. That's all I got. That's all I got. So, you know, family is important to me, and I really feel like I gained a sister because I love you so much, Gina. I did. So, raise your glasses real quick. A scant 520 years ago, Christopher Columbus, and that's why we celebrate it